So welcome back, everyone. We're live on Facebook, so I do want to say hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to share the show in a little bit. I got another newbie with me, and we're going to talk about something that a lot of people are going to be very interested in. I have with me Tim Orshon, and he is the CEO of HomeLyfe. HomeLyfe is together, and it's spelled Lyfe. I want you to tell everybody, first of all, a little bit about what you do and why you are so passionate about it as well.
Well, first and foremost, we save roofs. That's exactly what we do, and we are fully licensed, insured, and bonded residential and commercial roofers. But we got in the business well over 2 years ago, and the reason was necessity of my own. And I say that because my wife and I downsized into the Biltmore area. We bought a smaller home. The kids have flew the coop, so to speak. And I bought a home with a 15-plus-year-old asphalt shingle roof on it. Now, I'd been up on that roof a couple times before I actually purchased the home, and you know what? It was in great shape. I didn't see any thermal cracks or anything really to be that worried about. 15-year-old roofs in this state, they're crunchy. I call it Captain Crunch. You get up and walk on them, and you can literally hear them crunch because, we live in the hottest state in the country. Mm-hmm. And 2 summers ago, we were blowing away records, and we thought we had kind of reached our peak, and then last summer, of course, we even shattered those. So it's just getting hotter and hotter and hotter, and our shingles on our roofs is absolutely baked. So I just, what happened was I came down from that roof, and September 12th changed my life. And what happened was we had one of those beautiful, violent monsoons roll through the town, right? And so I woke up the next morning, and I went to go get my shed, got my blower, got my rakes out to go clean up the monsoon mess, and I had to put those down. I had to go grab my camera to videotape because I was in awe of the amount of granules that was on my front porch and my back porch all around my home. And it's not my first rodeo, right? So, but that little hamster wheel in your head starts going. $20,000 re-roof, it's coming, it's right around the corner, right? My roof's turning into paper mache. And I started looking for a solution, and that is how HomeLyfe was born.
Now, tell everybody what this is. It is pretty phenomenal. Go ahead.
So I started looking for a solution, and there's some bio companies out there that that was not a solution that I wanted to go with. You can do even a roof paint. You can do different kind of roof coatings, and none of them worked for me. They were a one-stop shop. They really didn't do anything to the roof itself. Most of the coatings was like putting whipped cream on pumpkin pie. It doesn't do anything to the pumpkin pie, it just sits on top, right? So I almost hung up my hat until I found a company out of Canada. And the name of that company is GoNano, Gonano. And GoNano stands for nanotechnology or nanoparticles. And the way this product works is it was engineered that once you apply, it goes on as a spray. So once we install GoNano on your roof, within 24 hours, it works like, I don't want to confuse anybody, but it works like a microwave. And what that means, how does a microwave work? It cooks the food from the inside out. So nanoparticles are 30,000 times smaller than a human hair follicle. And within 24 hours, they reach the center of the tile, and then a molecular transaction takes place. It binds all the molecules inside that tile and the shingle, and it also binds the shingle to the next shingle underneath it. Providing basically a barrier to wind, to hail. It makes it 100% hydrophobic, so your shingles will no longer absorb water. Even a brand new shingle, absolutely, it will absorb water, and that's when it freezes, when it thaws. When the monsoons dump, a ton of water on your roof. 20 minutes later, 120-degree sun comes out. Might as well put them in the oven and turn on bake, right? Because that's exactly what's happening. And that's how asphalt shingles start to deteriorate.
Let me tell you something, folks. This is something that is, how many people here have this even here?
Excuse me?
How many people? You're the only one?
Yeah, it took me about 2 months to become the distributor here in Arizona. I bought rights here in Arizona.
And so I would say everybody that's listening, especially if you have an older home, that your roof is probably going to have to be, replaced. They save roofs. That's what they do. Their phone number to call is 480-569-5753. You can go up onto their website. It's Home, and Life is spelled LYFE.net. And you can also go and get a nano roof quote right there, correct?
Sure, we're, like I said, we're certified, residential and commercial roofers. But I think more importantly, something else to discuss too, you can go to HomeLyfe, HomeLyfe.net, and learn more about our business. There's a little toggle switch right there. You can get a Go Nano quote, and which also give you put in your address, and you'll also give a roofing quote too. And you'll see exactly how much money Go Nano is going to save you and extend the life of your roof by 10 to 15 years.
So I do want to ask you, once you do that, right, how long does it take before you have to do it again? Is you have to do it again, or is it one time, one and done?
Well, it's all based on the condition of your roof, obviously.
Okay.
So, that's one of the things that we like to discuss. So our process is, I actually went back to school. I became a certified roof inspector myself. And then I decided that every one of my guys in the field needed to be certified roof inspectors as well. So I put them all through, we're members of the NRCIA, that stands for the National Roofing Certification and Inspection Association. And so what we do is we come out to your home for free. We do what's called a 2-zone inspection. If you have an attic that we can get into, that's where we like to start, because that's where you see where old leaks are and where the new leaks are. And then of course we'll give you a roof and inspection as well. We'll also give you a report on if your roof qualifies or not. If it qualifies, then we can extend the life of your roof by up to 15 years.
That phone number to call again is 480-569-5753. Are you valley-wide?
Oh yeah.
So you're valley-wide. They're both residential and commercial. Go up onto the website. It's HomeLyfe is spelled LYFE.net. Make sure you go to .net. So let's talk about sustainability and what's going on with all of that.
Yes, and that is a very big subject near and dear to my heart. So in the roofing industry, and I've done so much research on this, but one of the things that an asphalt shingle roof, an average home of 2,500 square feet, you are creating 3 to 5 tons of waste that goes into our Arizona landfills. There is no recycling right now here in the state of Arizona for these asphalt shingles, and it's pretty worrisome. So what I mean by that is, on a national level, about 15 billion tons of asphalt shingles go into our landfills across the country. Those asphalt shingles take somewhere between 300 and 400 years to basically decompose, and they're not good for our environment. I hate to say this, but there's a lot of we've heard a lot of rumors and maybe not so reputable roofers out there that actually don't even go to our waste stations, like Republic or Waste Management. They just take them down to Tonopah. They go out in the desert and they do a lot of dumping out there. And when that happens, you get, obviously, the Arizona wildlife starts to live in them. And then when they start to leach, they get into our groundwater and our drinking water. So
it's really sad.
Really bad. Yeah,
it is bad.
So we're trying to be be the answer for that.
So a question to ask you, because I know we had mentioned a little bit about real estate agents, right, and then how they can get in on this, right? So it wouldn't be a good idea, real estate agents, you're selling a home, go up there, find out how that roof is, and if you could have this applied, are they people that you like to work with?
Absolutely.
Go ahead. I just thought I would mention.
I have my real estate license myself. I've been in commercial real estate for a very long time. We've got a plan for realtors and for homeowners that are looking to sell their home. So we do a lot of repairs on roofs, especially emergency repairs when a listing agent is getting ready to list a home. Obviously, they would love. We do a lot of insurance quotes as well, and so forth, or reports, I should say, for homeowners. So one of the things with real estate agents is we have a program. We have a full 10-year warranty that is transferable, and we also have a HomeLyfe RSA, which stands for Roof Savings Account, that we'll talk when we come back.
We're going to go to a break. We come back. We're going to talk further. It's HomeLyfe, spelled LYFE.net. Make sure you go to .net. They save roofs. Did you like it so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So just relax. Okay,
Yeah.
You're doing fine. You're doing great. I liked when you started talking a little bit louder. you know?
Okay.
So that kind of got bit, because you kind of got more into it, started relaxing,
Uh-huh.
right? So you're doing good. I just wanted to
So you want
ask
me to
you.
talk louder?
Yeah, you were talking a little bit lower than you normally were.
Oh,
then,
okay.
And then you started getting higher, which is good. It's fine. It's no big deal.
All right.
We are live in the room right now, so we're just fine. Don't worry about it. We're still live on Facebook, so during the break when we're live on Facebook, I get to talk more.
Okay.
Okay. So I know you talked about real estate agents. Who else do you want to be? Obviously, anyone that has.
Well, I would love to finish that RSA program.
We're going to do
That's
that.
gonna
I'm
tell a
not
lot
saying
about
that.
We're out here. We want to, you know, with the state of insurance today. That's where I would start with that. Talk a little bit about the state of insurance.
And not real estate first.
No, I would stick so we can finish the
Right.
HomeLyfe RSA.
Yeah.
And
Right.
how we want to work with companies and how we want to help homeowners. Right?
Okay. Right. Gotcha.
If they have an aging roof, okay, and it qualifies for Go Nano. Well, one of the things, and we also need to talk about the cost of Go Nano because it's 20% of the cost of a roof replacement. I'll say that as well. So Go Nano's extend the life of the roof up to 10 to 15 years based on its condition.
I'll try and do it in this order, but if I don't, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I
Okay.
just want to say it's very simple. You give us a call, we'll come out, we'll do a free two-zone inspection for your homeowner, okay? If it qualifies and they want to go with Go Nano and extend the life, we have a full 10-year warranty that will transfer to the new homeowner and 50% of the cost of the Go Nano treatment. So let's say you have a $20,000 cost for a roof replacement and we charge you $2,000 of that goes into the HomeLyfe RSA, which is a roof savings account that transfers with the warranty.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So in other words, the new homeowner will have $2,000 there for their roof.
Nice.
So it's a gift.
That is nice.
Yeah,
Well, we're going to talk about that first.
absolutely. And then of course, when you talk about the insurance, it's and then at the end.
And you see how fast it goes.
Yeah. And then
So
at the end,
honestly, even the next time, one subject only,
Sure.
like maybe two, right?
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
So that we can really go deep on it.
Yeah, and you know what I would say to people right now at the end is like you asked Lindsay, is what would be the next step for anybody listening? What would they want to do? I said, well, first of all, let's come out and take a look at your roof. But I said one of the things that people in the state of Arizona, because we don't have the harsh weather all the time like we have in Missouri, where I'm from, right? Hailstorms and all that. The roofs are out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
But I'll say,
Right, they
I'll
are.
ask you, I say, Carol, do you get your teeth cleaned twice a year? Do you get the oil changed in your car? You should also have your roof looked at least once a year, and we have a plan for that too.
Okay.
So, yeah, preventative
Okay,
maintenance.
here we
is-
go. Ready? So welcome back, everyone. We're talking about saving your roofs. This is not something that, you think would be the opposite. You're totally, there to help people save their roofs. And we were talking a little bit about real estate agents and homeowners and what you could do for them. Let's go ahead and finish that first.
Yeah, I'll finish up on that. So, if you are, getting a house that you're going to be listing, obviously you want to have the roof looked at. Give us a call. All right, we'll send out one of our NRCIA certified inspectors to give you a 2 free zone. Doesn't cost a dime. We'll give you a report on that and what it needs. If it qualifies for Go Nano, okay, Go Nano costs 20% of a full roof replacement and will extend the life of that roof by 10 to 15 years. And we warranty that with a full 10-year warranty. Okay, what's actually a limited warranty, but we'll go over that. Once the Go Nano treatment is completed, half of the cost, 50% of that cost goes into what we call the HomeLyfe RSA. That stands for Roof Savings Account. That also transfers with the warranty. So, you put that in your little packet. You have a buyer come up and they look at it and they say, "Oh my God, we have a 10-year warranty with HomeLyfe on our roof, and we also have a $2,000 roofing credit." So when those asphalt shingle tiles actually reach their end of life, they're going to have a nice little bunch of money sitting there that they can use toward a new roof.
So wouldn't that be nice to give for your closing gift, right?
Absolutely. And then if there's an argument, it's an older roof, they want a bunch of money, you can say, "Hey, you know what, we've got a credit here for you already."
And I want to talk a little bit about the insurance and all of that. That was something that was really important to you, especially with what's going on in our world right now, with the world in LA right now.
Absolutely. So thank you. The state of insurance right now, it's not good. And I've talked to a lot of my buddies that are in the property and casualty, they're in the home insurance business. And they're worried too, because you know what, we've got several clients that have lost, and I'm not gonna name names by any means, but that have lost their homeowner insurance because of the condition or age of their roof. Homeowner insurance is starting to drop their customers or give them 90 days to come put on a new roof. They're gonna be dropping their policy, and it's becoming a big issue. So if you're an insurance agent out there, I would really love to speak to you about our program, about how we actually extend the life of the roof, keep these people on their policies, and help our customers out day in and day out.
The phone number to call, it's 480-569-5753. The website is HomeLyfe, is spelled LYFE.net, and they're licensed, bonded, and insured, and they're trying to help you save the roofs. That's all you're doing.
Yep, that's
It's
what
amazing.
we're trying to do. We would rather save the roof besides put them in a landfill and help you help maintain your roof.
So, and the only way that they're going to be able to know whether their roof is a candidate for this is by you checking it out. Am I correct on that?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, we love it. We love meeting new people. We love meeting new, even if you don't become a customer of ours, we'd still like to say hi and give you some tips. Preventative maintenance is huge. I'm from Missouri, where people know when it hails that there's going to be somebody knocking on their door because they're going to need a re-roof, right? Tornadoes and so forth in the Midwest. But when we come out here for a reason, we come out here for the weather, we come out here for the sun, and so our roofs become out of sight and out of mind until it's too late. And so, you get your oil changed in your car once a year, you get teeth cleaned by your dentist twice a year. I mean, why wouldn't you have somebody come out and give you a free roof inspection every year and put you on a plan?
But with this, right?
Correct.
Not only are you going to be on a plan, you are protecting yourself, right?
100%.
And saving. I mean, first of all, the cost. We wanted to talk also a little bit about that way. How much is this? I mean, I never usually talk about it, but you said I want to talk about
I'll keep it simple. It's 20% of a full roof replacement. So back to that HomeLyfe RSA, the roof savings account. If you have, if your roof is going to cost $20,000 to replace, and we can come and extend the life anywhere from 10 to 15 years for $4,000, and then 50% of that goes into your RSA, so it's sitting there for when you actually need it. It's a no-brainer in my book. But we're happy to come out and talk to you. We're happy to send out one of our NRCIA inspectors.
I think people worry about two things the most with the homeowners, right? Their air conditionings and their roofs. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
This way, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Especially if they come out, they're going to do an inspection for you, and if you're a candidate, you get to have this. $4,000 is nothing compared to what a roof could cost.
Absolutely, and we got a little fun thing that we call the Go Nano birthday. So if you become a customer of ours, we'll actually come out and inspect your roof every single year on your Go Nano birthday, the day that we did the treatment.
Again, the number is 480-569-5753. I implore all real estate agents, for sure, they should all be calling you.
Real estate agents, insurance agents that are worried about their customers and worried about their policies, give us a call. Let us at least give a demonstration of our product, tell you a little bit more about it.
How do you do demonstrations?
Huh?
How do you do a demonstration?
We use old tiles.
Okay, so you just bring them right there and put them on there.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, we'll do a lunch and learn with everybody in your office. We'll come and we'll make a presentation. Same with real estate agents. We're happy to come talk in one of your weekly meetings with all your real estate agents, and tell them how the program works, and exactly what they're going to be doing for their customers
I want you
and
to
their environment.
tell everybody the program again as they're hearing it, just one more time, because a lot of people might be coming in from after the break.
Okay, process number one, either call us at 480-569-5753, or you can go to HomeLyfe, HomeLyfe.net, and there's a toggle button on there that says get your roof quote now. You put in your address, and then we'll come out and see you, okay? The folks that'll show up, they're going to be NRCIA certified, so they are going to be giving you a 2-zone free roof inspection with a report, telling you exactly how to move forward with your roof maintenance, okay? If you qualify for Go Nano, we will set up an installation time where we'll come out. It'll take about half a day to do a 2,500 square foot roof, so obviously longer for larger roofs. Once we're done with that, you'll get your 10-year limited warranty. We all sign off on that together. That'll be your Go Nano birthday, so then you'll be put in our CRM to where we come out and see it every year on your birthday, so we can inspect your roof to make sure it's still staying up to par, and leak-free is what we call leak-free roof certification. If you do need any minor repairs or anything before we do that, we'll talk about that as well, because that'll be in your report. We want to get those done. Again, we're licensed, insured, and bonded. We can do all the work. And then once, let's say the total cost of your Gonano was $4,000, 20% of the cost of a brand new roof. Half of that will go into your HomeLyfe RSA, and that also transfers with the 10-year warranty. If somebody is a flipper, let's say they buy the house, and so they only have it for maybe 3 or 4 months, and then they flip it again, both the RSA and the warranty both transfer as many times as possible.
Well,
we're in it to take care of your roof for the life of the home.
it's amazing. And you're the only ones that you know of here.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's put it that way. Valley-wide.
Statewide?
Statewide.
Absolutely.
Statewide. Yeah. They're here to save roofs. That phone number to call again, it's 480-569-5753. The website is HomeLyfe, LYFE.net. I would go on it right away. And when you talk about what they're doing with them, I mean, it's just so terrible, the thought of just having them dumping them out in Tonopah somewhere in the desert, and that's all sitting there.
Yeah. One of the things that people could do too, and I hate to send them away out of our state, but there's actually if they want to Google, I think it's called Asphalt Shingle Tile Mountain in Texas.
Oh my God.
And you'll be see it's literally the
Is
size of
that
the
true?
mountain. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's really sad.
It's becoming a monster issue for a lot of people.
So insurance-wise, people's insurance is just going to keep on rising.
Unfortunately, yes. It all started, our insurance costs have been going up, but then we had the 2 major hurricanes down in Florida, which, if you don't think that those type of natural disasters actually affect us here in Arizona, you need to think again, because insurance rates go up. Also, the horrible things, and we send out all of our prayers to the folk here. We're talking about saving roofs, and a lot of people lost their homes and their roofs over in California, so our prayers go out to them. But, they're approaching the number somewhere between 70 billion and 100 billion worth of damage right now, and so your rates are going up. There is no doubt about it.
I want to ask you, when you say about being a candidate, what would make them not a candidate?
If they waited too long and they let their roof completely deteriorate to the point where it actually needs
a new roof.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is actually those aren't good days for me when I have to come down off a roof and tell somebody that we can't help them because they really just need to get a new roof.
What happens if they have anything on it? Like, for instance, a lot of people do have solar and things like that.
We move it.
Okay.
Yeah, or spray underneath it, depending on how it's.
So there's an answer for everything.
Yeah,
right?
we work with solar companies all day long, and so and now that you're mentioning that, if you're an owner of a solar company, give us a call too. Because I know that right now, if you go up on a roof and the roof's a little aged, they don't qualify for the financing for the solar.
Mm-hmm.
So we can extend the life of that roof.
What a great idea!
What this product does to the asphalt shingle, it puts the resiliency back into it, which allows you to drill for your penetrations.
And it's beautiful when it's done.
It's gorgeous. So most roofs here, because we get 300 plus sunshine days a year, and especially during the summertime, the 5 months of drastic heat. Those roofs, they oxidize, and so it loses their color. So it puts their color back in the roof, and
it's pretty.
Yeah, it makes it look phenomenal.
You know what?
Your curb appeal will be back.
The best thing to do is to call them, have a consultation with them, find out. They got to come out. They got to check out your roof. That's what it's all about.
We're having a lot of fun. It's fun helping people.
Absolutely. Save your roofs. That's what they're trying to do. The website is home, and then life is spelled LYFE.net. Make sure you go to .net. I'll get it out. Gonano. You'll get a Gonano roof if you need to have a quote. They'll do it right there as well. But have them call you. And their phone number is 480-569-5753. They're statewide. They're licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial. Remember that website. This is something that everybody, if you own a home or a business, you need to have it checked out. It's HomeLyfe, LYFE.net. Again, 480-569-5753. Let them help you save your roof.